Hello guys, and welcome back to Cynthia Ilewa TV. So on today's video guys, I want to show you how I make this easy jollof spaghetti. Okay, so already I have my tomatoes boiling. So in the pot I have tomatoes, I have ginger, I have paprika, I have onions, and I have that's about it. So I just blended everything together and already boiling in the pot. So I'm just stirring it, okay, to make sure nothing burns. And here is already dried, so I wanted it dry, okay, so that it will be easy to fry. So now that it's ready to fry, I went ahead to prepare my chicken breast. So in the pot you have my chicken breast. I'm now adding some thyme after I added some salt to it. And now I'm about to add some ginger. So after adding some ginger powder to it, I am now going to add my all-time Italian herbs. I always like to use this Italian herbs. It's very nice. It gives the food some aroma that you don't get from somewhere else, if you know what I mean. So I went ahead and added some of that Italian herbs, and now I'm adding some seasoning cubes. Yes, we want this chicken breast to be tasty and yummy. So I went ahead to add some onions, and I didn't add any water to the chicken as yet. So what I did was give it a little stir. So already the meat is boiling because after some time I now added some water and covered it, and yes, this is it. It's almost ready. It's almost ready. So I'm just stirring it to make sure it doesn't get burnt. I don't like when I'm cooking everything gets burnt. It pisses me off. So here I have my spaghetti, and I'm just adding some water to it just to parboil it. And here the spaghetti is almost boiling, so I'm stirring it to make sure we are all on the same page. Now that the spaghetti is ready, what I'm doing is I'm preparing my oil to fry my chicken, and as you can see, I just added some chicken to the hot oil. This is coconut oil that I used. So the idea is to just fry this chicken and get it brownish. And I'm adding some onions to my already fried chicken. Now the chicken isn't yet very fried, like fried yet. So I'm just adding my vegetables to it, my onions, and now I'm adding some tin tomatoes because I'm gonna be using it to make this delicious easy peasy spaghetti. So I added just about 3 spoons of tin tomatoes, and now I'm stirring it. So while I'm adding all these things, the chicken is also getting fried, the way I want. So that's the whole idea. I don't want it to be too fried before adding other ingredients. So I want them to be frying at the same frequency. Yeah. So here I'm adding some fresh tomatoes that I already boiled. Yep. Now I'm giving it a little stir to make sure everything is well combined. So I'm gonna leave that to boil a bit, and now this is how it's looking like. It's now dried and looking nice. So at this point I'm gonna be adding my meat stock. Okay, I decided to add some shrimps to the stew for the jollof spaghetti. So yes. And as always, I gave it a little stir to mix up everything. Now I'm just adding the meat stock to the fried stew. And I'm stirring it. Now I added some seasoning cubes to the mixture and I let it boil for a while, and now I am also stirring it again. We don't want anything getting burnt, you know. So here I'm going to add some nutmeg. And I also stirred. Then I added some dried paprika as well. Now I'm adding more water to the mixture. And now that it's already boiling, it's time to add our spaghetti. So this is the parboiled spaghetti, and now I am adding it to the stew mixture for everything to be properly combined and cook very well. So after adding the whole spaghetti to the mixture, I now stirred. I stirred to combine everything. Now I'm adding some crushed chilies. And I just dabbed it in, you know, to make sure everything is just on the same page and all nice. So yeah. And after some time, I now added my vegetables. Here you have carrots, green peas, and corn. So I covered it and it started boiling. So after some time, I opened it up and gave it a little stir just to make sure everything, all the vegetables sinks in and gets properly cooked. So after some time, after stirring it, I left it to also cook for like 10 more minutes. Then I stirred. I continued stirring. This should be the last stir of the food. And as you can already tell, the food is now together. It has come together, everything properly mixed, looking all beautiful and all yummy. Yeah, this is the kind of food when you eat one spoon, you grab some chicken breast with you. Oh my goodness. So I just kept on mixing it to make sure. As you can see, I'm carefully stirring. I'm not just, stirring and cutting everything. I'm just carefully stirring it to make sure I don't, you know, cut all the spaghetti. So yeah, I just mixed everything up. And by this time I've tested for salt, pepper and all, and then I amended. So at this point guys, if you have not subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Now the food is ready. Please subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up if you think I did good, and I will see you guys on my next one. So the food is ready. This is our yummy jollof spaghetti. Yes guys, bring your plates. Let's download this beauty right here, and have the pleasure.